But let's bring to you JoyNews agenda today. It was constructed and opened to traffic in 2012 to ease commuting. But what was to reduce the traffic congestion on the Achimota-Pokwasi highway is turning out to be a death trap, as the slightest rainfall leaves the Ofankor Barrier portions of the interchange heavily flooded, with vehicles and homes submerged in flood waters. Komladom reports resident drivers, school pupils and commuters fear they may not be lucky to escape the next time the rains come. So here's our agenda. All right, thank you.
It's Sunday afternoon. Students of the Anglican school at Ofankor Barrier are done with the final revision before Monday's first paper of this year's BEC. They emerged from under a staircase where the exercise was held and tiptoe across the mud-stained compound.
Why don't you take it when we are on air? Why do you always do it when we are done?
Rainwaters had swept through the entire school premises, leaving visible mud traces in its wake. Apart from the school, the entire interchange at Ofankor Barrier was affected. Vehicles were almost submerged in flood waters. 45-year-old taxi driver here, Felix, was caught up in the ensuing vehicular congestion. He's been living here for over a decade, and he tells me it didn't rain for long, yet the place was heavily flooded.
It rained for only 20 minutes, but this whole area was flooded.
Okay, but he took a lot. He can also send you the ones that he took.
Cars were submerged. Even my taxi was submerged.
He had a flood in there. About too much.
He reflects over the situation 6 years ago when the interchange was opened to traffic.
It's unlike the other flood incidents. I suspect the drains here choked. This was devastating. Authorities should step in fast before we lose lives.
7 days, too high. I was
Alex fears the situation could get worse if something is not done about the situation. But he is of a firm belief drains here, which hitherto carried flood waters when it rains, have been blocked, and the sighting of a Shell filling station here about 3 years ago is partly to blame.
A filling station, bus stop, any gota from Onankasa, you go and Nam Quan, because Mitimusa got an mercy. Our filling station now, a honor. Problem in a filling station, and I'm soon if you saw Banasso. But Minim senior or more year filling station, the way I'm to cover a year fencing.
From what I gather, not much has been done by way of flood prevention here, and residents fear with the next downpour, their homes, properties and livelihoods will be washed away. On the walls of this structure not too far from the interchange, ruins of a flood are visible. Madam Yawa, not her real name, speaks of the devastation the rains cause every time it rained.
It
was terrible. The road, the school, our homes were all flooded. It started some 4 years ago. The drains are too small to have flood waters run through them.
But she and her family have endured this for over 5 years.
We know with the slightest rain, this place floods, so we have packed our valuables at a height. We want the drains to be opened up.
But what could be the panacea to addressing the situation here? Some residents and commuters have just one solution.
Because of filling station, first, filling station no one can down one of the station got to be the free station got
The filling station sits on a drain. The rains caused huge vehicular congestion.
I moved to the Shell filling station to get a reaction to the claims by the residents. But officials available will not speak. Unit Committee Chairman of the Ofankor electoral area, Seth Mensah, fears a catastrophe looms. He also blames traders who have taken over the entire space.
We have a problem with our gutter. When the Chinese people were constructing this road, they couldn't take views from the surrounding or the people in the area. They were supposed to contact the people around the area to tell them how, when it rains, we have the situation, how the situation is here. But they couldn't do that. They did it anyhow. For now, when we see the roundabout, you can see that we have a lorry station there, plowing from Ofankor Barrier to Sotum. We have Ofankor to Ameria, Asofan. We have Kasua station here. But I believe this shouldn't be a station.
For now, the rains are in, and if only 20 minutes of rain can flood this area and submerge vehicles, then imagine what hours of rain may cause. This school building may come crashing down. These homes and structures here may be washed away, and vehicles may have their parts destroyed. And unlucky commuters may not live to tell the tales of an unusually rainy day. Who will these people cry out to, and who would hear them? For JoyNews, Komla Adum, Ofankor Barrier, Accra.